Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to talk about power linear using recursion. Okay, so we have an input x and n. Okay, where the value of x will be like 2 and n will be like 3, right? So what will be our expected output? That will be x power n, which will be 2 power of 3. Okay, that will be 8. So this is our output, and here our structural function will be like function PL power linear of x comma n body start body close. Here we call PL power linear of 2 comma 3, and here will be the body of function which we will implement later. So now we will apply our approach, different approaches. So first we will apply high level approach. Inside high level approach, the first one will be expectation. So what is our expectation? Our expectation is if we are using PL x comma n, then the respected output will be x into x. It will goes up to n times. Okay, and the next step will be assumptions. So what are assumptions? Assumptions will be like PL power of linear of x comma n minus 1. So here we are taking the reference of PMI formula. Okay, so we are assuming that power linear of x comma n minus 1 will be automatically performed right calculation, right result. Okay, so this will be like x into x n minus 1 time. Okay, so now we will consider our third point, that will be relate exception and assumption. Okay, so here what will be needed, like we have power linear of x comma n minus 1. Okay, we have this terms. So here in these terms, what we like consider, we can see that x will be multiplied in itself n minus 1 time. Okay, if we are multiplying one more time, then it will goes up to n time. Okay, so here minus 1 will be discard, so our expected output will be find out. So what will we do inside this assumptions and expectation? So here we will do multiply x, one more x. Okay, so this will be our function, logical function, which inside our low level approach we will implement this function only. Okay, so we will work on this statement here, low level approach. Inside low level approach we will implement coding implementation. So inside coding implementation, we will write function PL of x comma n. Okay, body open, and here first of all we have to find out power linear of x power of n minus 1. So okay, so here what will be code? So here we will let x power of n minus 1. Okay, so here it will be like PL of x comma n minus 1, and the next one will be x power of n. This will be like x power of n minus 1, which is this one, this term, multiplied by x. Okay, so here we will multiply x. This will be our next step, and here we will return what? X power of n, and body will be closed. Here we will call the function that there the value of x will be 2 and the value of n will be 3. Okay, now we are going to implement a second step, that is a stack implementation, where we will find base case or dry run. Okay, so here we will implement a stack. In this stack, the value of x will be here, value of n will be here, and here will be like x power of n minus 1, and here will be x power of n. Okay, so this line will be like, we will consider a first line, and this line will be we will consider as a second line. Okay, so now whenever we call the function PL, so here PL of 2 comma 3. Okay, if we carefully notice that the value of x will be 2 and the value of n will be 3. Okay, so here it will be 2 and 3, n will be 3, and then line number 1 executed. Whenever it goes to line number 1, then the value of x will be same and the value of n will be like 3 minus 1, that will be 2. So here it will goes to 2 and 2, so it call again this function PL function. Okay, so here it will again call PL function, where the value of x is 2 and again y is 2 also. So x is 2 and sorry n is 2. Okay, so again it will go here, the first line, this is this one, and again it will execute like PL of 2. The x will be same, n will be 2 minus 1, so it will be 1, like. Okay, so here x will be 2, n will be 1, and then again it will go here, like here n was 1, and then it will go this line number 1 again, and then it call again PL of 2 comma 0. Now the value of n is n 1, and 1 minus 1 will be 0. So here x equals to 2, n equals to 0. Okay, so now we will consider that if the power of any digit is 0. Okay, so like if we are taking a power of 5 power 0, so it will result as 1, or 2 the power of 0 will be also 1. So this is our base case. Now the value of n is 0, so this will be our base case. Okay, till now we are just execute our stack from bottom to top, right? This is top, this is bottom, and now we will implement this base case. What will be that? That will be like if n equals to 0, then return what? 1. Okay, return simply 1. And now we reach our base case, then we will revert it, like we will return from top to bottom. So now it is going to return from top to bottom. Okay, so here the least value was 0, so x power of n minus 1 will not exist, and here we will go for this term. So here will be x power of n, that will be like x is 2 power of 0, so it will be like 1, which is this one. Okay, and now the next line number for this x power of n, line number 2 was executed. Okay, so now it will go line number 1 again. So line number 1, it will call a power linear of x comma n minus 1. Okay, so that at that point of time that was 2 comma 1. Okay, so here x power n minus 1, what x power n minus 1 will be like 2 power of 1 minus 1, that is 2 power of 0, which is this term. So here it will be 1. Okay, now for x power n, this will like a second line. So x power n will be x power n minus 1 into x. Okay, so we will multiply both the term, so here this will be like 2. Okay, and for then again it will execute first line. Okay, so this the first line of stack will be empty, and then here for a power linear of 2 comma 2, where will be the value of x power n minus 1. X power n minus 1 will be like 2 power 2 minus 1. So 2 power 2 minus 1 will be 2 power 1, that will be 2. Okay, and for x power n, this term, so for x power n will be like x power n will be x power n minus 1, which is this term, multiplied by x, which is this term 2. So we will multiply both and put here, so this is 4. Okay, and now this line will also wipe out, and then it will call again line number 1, and here x power n minus 1, so it will consider x power n minus 1, it will calculate an x power n minus 1. So here it will be like 2 power 3 minus 1, that will be 2 power 2. So here 2 power 2 equals to 4, that will be goes here, and x power n, that is x power n minus 1, which is 4 multiplied by x, that is 2. Okay, so we will multiply both and result will be 8. So here x power n will be finally the result 8, and these line will automatically wipe out. So we found our result x power n, which is 2 power 3, that is 8. Okay, this is our logical code. We will implement this program in our VS Code to see live execution. Okay, so this is our power linear function. Here we pass a x comma n. Okay, and this is our body of our function, and here the function which we call, and passing x equals to 2 and n equals to 3. Okay, so the first statement will be like we apply the condition which we implemented here, right? So here we will write if n is equals to 0, then it will return what? Return 1. Okay, and then the second line will be like we will calculate n power m minus 1. So here we will take a variable x power n minus 1. Okay, so this will be power linear of x comma n minus 1, right? And again let x power n, which will be like x power n minus 1 multiplied by x. Okay, and now return what? Return x power n. This is our program, and here we call the function, but we need to print. If we want to print, we have to store the value of power linear inside any variable. So here we will take x power n. Okay, and now we will console these, console.log x power n. Okay, and now we will execute this code, these line of code. Here the result is 8. Okay, if we are going to pass the value of n equals to 4, then the resultant output will be 16. Okay, and if we are going to change as a x equals to 3, then it will be probably 81, this one. So this is our whole program. I will provide the link of this code in our description, so you can download from over there. So for this video, this is it for this video. We will meet again in next video with a new problem in recursion. So till then, take care and have a great day.